Idaho Falls Zoo is looking at making some major changes over the coming years and outlined them before a public city council meeting today. Eyewitness News reporter Chris Nessman is here with us tonight. Chris, you were at that presentation. What are some of the major changes we can expect from the zoo?
Todd, initially zoo visitors won't see a lot of changes up front as it will all be happening behind the scenes. But eventually, though, they can expect to see a more dynamic, interactive zoo that might even be bigger than it is now. While the sounds of the animals are plainly heard, before school was back in session, you heard a lot more shrieks and shouts from visitors. The Idaho Falls Zoo is on track for its busiest year ever, and they want to keep the momentum going.
We will be spending the coming winter looking over all of our exhibits, looking at our education facilities, looking at our staff facilities, and coming up with a new master plan of the zoo so we know how to improve and when we're going to improve it and what money we need to raise to improve it.
Zoo staff presented before the City Council a list of things they want to focus on in their 5-year plan. The list focuses on improving the visitor experience with more educational opportunities, changing exhibits, as well as a focus on increasing the conservational efforts and reach of the zoo. But before the construction crews move in, most of the changes will happen behind the scenes.
The zoo needs to strengthen itself as an organization first, and that will be step number one with this planning and with staffing changes. And then we'll be moving on to more visible changes that you might notice as a daily visitor.
Zoo staff also want to finalize possible plans to expand the zoo and increase the number and size of the exhibits. They'll know more on that once the city finalizes master plans for Talfas Park.
We're in process of doing that. We're pretty close to being able to have the Talfas Park master plan done probably before December or early next year. That should be approved.
Another focus of the zoo is to increase the attendance and fundraising capabilities in hopes of being more cost-effective. Reporting in studio, I'm Chris Nestman.
That will be exciting. Thanks, Chris. The Idaho Falls Zoo says one of the things people like about the zoo is its pleasant and peaceful atmosphere. They hope to keep that feeling despite the upcoming changes. The